Hello and welcome to WPKlik's YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about a beautiful thing, and that's a wedding. Precisely, we're going to talk about wedding WordPress themes. As you may have noticed, there has been a growing trend recently in weddings where you no longer just settle for photographs and cakes and beautifully designed invitations. You go one step further and get yourself a website. We're going to start with Fleur, a highly sophisticated, elegant theme for weddings, but not just for weddings, also for all sorts of wedding businesses. As you can see, there are a lot of home pages here. There is the main home page, but also pages for businesses such as bridal store, tailor, wedding planner, wedding cakes, wedding venues too. Pretty much everything that has to do with the wedding industry, which is a huge industry, as you know. And you can also use it for your wedding invitation, for your wedding photography showcase, to show your visitors, and so on. And you can use it as a wedding announcement page. So the first thing we're going to check out right now is this beautiful wedding announcement page. Okay, as you can see, you can post a full width image here of your choice of you and your fiancé. You can tell your story, how you fell in love, and there is the first important information that everyone needs, and that is the save the date of your wedding, with some details if you want. And also you can showcase details in this beautiful section right here where you can write in detail about your ceremony, when the toast and dinner is going to take place, what the wedding cake is going to be like, and everything else. As you can see, there is a lot of parallax here, which is always a good thing for a website because it makes it look modern and sophisticated. And here are some galleries that you can use to display your pictures. And of course, a very important information, and that's accommodation. If you have guests coming from out of town, you want to let them know that there are hotels or B&Bs where they can stay. And there is your footer here where you can place your Twitter feed and your Instagram if you're going to be posting about your wedding. Let's go back and check out some other pages. For instance, the bridal store home is the one I really liked. It's an ideal homepage for any sort of bridal shop for bridal gowns and flowers and headpieces and everything else. As you can see, it works as an e-commerce store. With a simple click, you can add to cart, or you can click and see the dress in more detail. Yeah, so as you can see, it basically works as your online shop for your dresses with the add to cart button and details and the price, of course, and everything else. There are a lot of useful elements we can use with this theme, and it's important to note here that these elements can be used on any page you choose. It doesn't matter if you chose the wedding announcement or bridal store or venue or anything else. All the elements can be combined. So, for instance, the pricing tables, you're not going to use them for your announcement page, but you're definitely going to use them if you're in the wedding planning business. So as you can see, even something as banal as pricing plans and costs can be presented in a very elegant way that is going to be consistent with your theme, which is your wedding. Another interesting homepage here is the venue home. If you are an establishment that organizes and hosts weddings, this is an amazing way to showcase your venue. As you can see, there is this very interesting animation here with a video that showcases your venue, and you can list all the other details you want, and you can also answer the frequently asked questions. I always recommend adding this section to all businesses regardless of their niche, because customers always have questions and it's always a good idea to answer them in advance. Also, you can showcase some photos here in these beautiful galleries with this hover effect. You can showcase your workflow, your latest weddings that you're most proud of, and your happy customers thanks to this testimonial shortcode which comes with this theme. You can list your working hours. As you can see, this theme is fully equipped with all the elements that you need, both for your wedding and for your wedding planning or other wedding related industry. And finally, I was going to show you this V card. A V-card is basically your virtual calling card. It's a way to let people know who you are and what you do and why they need your services. In this case, it can be a wedding photographer or some sort of wedding industry related business. You can showcase your portfolio and your latest weddings, and of course the social buttons are right here. So this is definitely something that can be used as one of the inner pages with this beautiful wedding theme. Okay, now moving on to another one of my favorites is the Jack and Rose wedding theme, a beautiful theme that comes with 3 home pages. First, we're gonna check out the single image. See, there is this beautiful animation upon loading. And notice this beautiful effect here, like the petals falling. It's the Sakura effect, and it's available with all pages coming with this theme. And also, if you have a winter wedding, another effect that is available with this theme is the snowfall. So depending on your season, you will pick the effect if you want it in the first place. So as you can see, it's a beautiful, sophisticated, a little bit vintage theme that has all the useful elements that you can put on your website, such as this counter here that counts how many months, days, hours, and minutes until your wedding. You can present the bride and groom. And of course, the most important information, which is when and where. Where is the ceremony taking place, the party, and so on, with a custom Google map. Also available here is the gift registry. If that's what you want, you can place links for your favorite shops where you registered. And the most important thing is the RSVP form, where your guests will state their attendance, their meal preferences, I eat anything, chicken, vegetarian, and so on. Add an extra note if needed, and sign their RSVP. That way you can keep count of everyone who's coming and who's not coming. Another interesting thing here that we don't see a lot in other wedding themes is this cool section where you can present the bridal party, the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. It's really a fun way to keep everyone connected until the actual wedding day. And here are some quotes which you can use, like romantic quotes or whatever else you want to place here. Or you can, of course, also choose not to use this section. That's also an option. And I also like this capture moment section here, where you can post your engagement photos, your pre-wedding photos, bridal party with friends, and so on. And should you decide to write a blog about your wedding, that option is available as well. And here is this beautiful footer. We also have the video background page, which is pretty much the same, except it obviously has this beautiful video background. You can put a video of your choice. All the other elements are the same as the ones we saw earlier. See the Sakura element, the effect. And there is the slider, which is always a good dynamic modern solution for a website. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's a very elegant, very simple, but very easy to use theme that comes with all these cool elements that you can choose if you want to. Moving on to the next theme we're going to check out today. This is Gretna Green. As you can see, it's very floral, it's very girly, but it's also very elegant. So we're gonna check out a couple of pages here. Like the first thing that draws my attention is this Pinterest gallery. If your wedding website is going to be image heavy, if you're going to use a lot of photos before and after the wedding, then this Pinterest gallery may be the right choice for you. With these excellent hover effects, all these images of course are clickable and you can make them take the visitor wherever you want. And in addition to the gallery itself, you have the other pages that you can use. Another page I was going to check out is this announcement home. You can use it for announcing your wedding date and for just sharing the news, your happy news. Notice here this pretty cool and innovative slider that doesn't work by clicking on arrows. Instead, you get to drag it around, which has a little personalized touch and something I really like because we don't see that a lot. And I really love this RSVP form here. It's so beautifully designed. It's very efficient. It only asks for the essential information. It doesn't bother the visitor. Everything else can be arranged, but just the basic things such as the number of guests, meal preferences, and notes, everything is there. Okay, as you can see, there are home pages here for cake shop, for venue, another invitation home, for dressmakers and so on. I'm going to take a quick look at this wedding home here. This is a very impressive homepage. It's a gorgeous combination of these full-width images with parallax effects, and notice how this card just slides in where you can share basically whatever kind of content you want. In this case, our love story and so on. You can put something romantic, a little bit about you and your bride or groom, a link for the gift registry. It's very elegant and very striking, creates a really striking effect. And also I would like to point out that this theme comes with a number of useful inner pages. If you're in the wedding planning industry, you can present your team, your services, and if this is the website you're going to use for your own wedding, you can use this gift registry page, which is very elegant, very beautifully designed, very unobtrusive, which is important for this sort of thing because you don't want to be in your face with your gift preferences. So you can place links for the shops you registered with. And of course, the footer contains quick links to other parts of your website. Okay, let me just close these tabs before we continue. The next theme is wedding, and this is the theme that I wanted to show you precisely because of these beautiful effects here, animations. As you can see, there are these sorts of fireflies and also these dandelions. And the theme itself has everything else other wedding themes have, except the accent is very heavily on these animations. You have the butterflies, you have little hearts. What do we have here? Some rose petals. So you can pick a home page with the effect that you like. For example, let's see the purple butterflies. Okay, as you can see, there are these cute little butterflies. It's very romantic, I guess. And the page itself is equipped with everything you need. You can use this timeline shortcode to tell the story of your romance, how you first met, where he popped the question, and so on. There is the gift registry, of course, and the countdown, how many hours, minutes, and seconds until your wedding date, and the RSVP form. Okay, so the final wedding theme that I was going to show you is moments. I really like this theme because of all the possibilities it offers in terms of announcements and invitations. For example, check out this home invitation full screen. It's a beautiful way to invite your guests to your wedding day. You can just put your name and your date and hold on with any other details. It can serve as a save the date, or you can also use any of the pages that are available here. The choice is yours. So this was the full screen. We also have the invitation that is boxed. So as you can see, this is the boxed format and it's a boxed page. If that's something that fits your aesthetics, you can use that. And add the details about the ceremony, accommodation, which is very important, and the registry. You can add the view map button. You can allow your visitors to contact the hotel, view the registry, and so on. It's very simple but very effective. Also, if this is more of your vibe, there is the modern sort of invitation, more playful, a little bit younger. Again, you can put all the information you want and you can add or remove any of the pages here. It's important to note here that all the elements that come with the theme can be used and mixed and matched. So those were the invitations. Let's check out this home announcement that is really, really well done. So you have this beautiful parallax effect. It's very elegant. There is the countdown, the galleries. You can use these sections here. You can add more sections, you can remove them, and you can use them to put any sort of content you want. We recommend using photography if you have done the professional photography for your big day, because this is a beautiful way to showcase them. And that's it from us. These were just some of the wedding themes that we enjoyed, and there are a lot of more wedding themes available. So if you have your own favorites, make sure to drop us a comment and let us know. For more information about wedding themes, check out the article linked in the description of this video and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.